What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to show you easy DIY rollout nesting boxes. Why are these important? Well, you want to keep your eggs clean and keep your chickens happy. You want to make sure that they don't sit on your eggs, eat them, crack them, or get them dirty. I'm going to share some tips with you on building these nesting boxes, making sure they're the right size, easy maintenance tips, and keeping your birds happy. So let's go. Why do you want rollout nesting boxes? Well, the answer is easy, because you want to keep your eggs clean. You don't want your bird to sit on the egg and potentially crack that egg or make it dirty. The egg shell is actually porous, so we don't want those contaminants, whether it's dirt or poo, to get inside the egg shell. So the best thing we can do is have that egg roll away from that bird right after it's laid. Let me show you how it works with a rollout nesting box. I have my box on the outside of the coop, and you can see that I have the opening on the side and not the top. Now, this was important to me because birds have predators that fly above them. And if you open the door to your nesting boxes above them, it will startle them. You don't want to startle your birds when they're laying. That can interrupt their lay cycle. If they're in the middle of laying, you want to keep them calm and ensure them that their nesting boxes are a safe place. So that is why I chose to put the opening on the side. So let's take a look. You can see that the opening to retrieve the eggs is easy right here in the front. Now, I do have to bend down to look inside to see where the eggs are, but I'm not going to disturb the birds when I reach in here. I have not retrieved any eggs today, and I want you to come in here and take a look to see how the eggs have rolled out here. Let me start in box number 1. This is box number 1. And if you can see in there, I have 3 eggs that have rolled past the partition. This is the partition, and the girls are on the other side of this. The eggs roll through this opening. So I have 1, 2, 3 eggs in this box right now. This is box number 2. This is the partition. The eggs roll through right here, and I have 1 egg in this box. This is box number 3. This is the partition, and you can see the eggs have kind of all been up here at the front near the partition. They've kicked all of the straw through the opening, so it's all gathered here in this box number 3. Box number 3 is the most popular with my hens. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 eggs in box number 3. And I'm going to give you a bonus on why box number 3. So stick around to the end, and I will tell you what makes box number 3 so popular with my hens. Box number 4, 0 eggs. No one likes box number 4. All right, so now I'm on the inside of the coop, and this is the other side of the nesting boxes where the girls enter. And you can see I have some material that are flap-like thingies that hang down. And I've done this to give the girls some extra privacy. All it is some material you can buy at Walmart or a fabric store, and I've cut them in these flaps. And we can move them, give them more privacy or less privacy based on whatever we think they might want. So on the outside, I told you what was box 1, 2, 3, and 4. On the inside, the way I keep track of them is from left to right. This is box 1, this is box 2, 3, and 4. And as you can see, box 3 has another egg on the inside of that box, which hasn't made its way rolling all the way down. So like I said, I'm going to get to box 3 and what makes that so popular in a second here. So building these nesting boxes, you can kind of see the construction and how it was put together. It's just barely on the inside of the coop, and you can see it's just plywood construction, 2x4 and plywood construction, the way it was built. And on the inside, I want to make sure that it is clean for the girls. So I do have a piece of cardboard. Oh, we have a girl that just jumped in the box. She could be broody. Some of them are broody, but she lays late in the day here. So she could be laying. That might be why she's in the box. She might be wanting to lay. But anyway, I did put some cardboard down on the bottom of the box, and then I put some straw on top. Just a little bit of straw. I don't want to encourage them to sleep in here, and I don't want to encourage them to be in here all day. I just want them to do their business and get out. Right now, I do not close these off at any part of the day, because I do have some girls, like you just saw, she'll get in here really late in the day, 3 or 4 o'clock to lay. So I do not close these right now, but that could change later with their habits. Now, in the beginning, I talked about why you want to do the rollout nesting boxes, why it's important. And I just want to talk real quick about some reasons why you may want to do it. The first reason I mentioned is to keep your eggs clean. And you can see the eggs roll right out, and they were very clean. I'll pull one out and I'll show you how clean it is in just a moment. Another reason may be because you have girls that are you may have girls that eat their eggs, and we don't want that. We want to make sure that they just lay their eggs and move on with their day. So if you do have girls that eat their eggs, it could be a couple of reasons. Maybe they're lacking calcium, or maybe they have some other issues going on. But if they lack calcium, you can easily solve that by giving them some other type of supplement. We offer them oyster shell on a free, just a free basis, a free range basis. They can access it at any time that they want to. And we also give them eggshells occasionally. Now, if you want to learn how to refeed your chickens eggshells, which I know may seem crazy, but they eat it, they love it, they love to eat eggs. We fed them scrambled eggs, hard-boiled eggs, but the eggshells in particular offer them a great source of calcium. So you can check out the video here on the eggshells and how I refed my chickens eggshells. They love them. They go crazy for them. So those would be reasons why you want to do rollout nesting boxes. The durability and the maintenance of your nesting boxes is really important. As with any part of your chicken coop and the overall health of your chickens, you want to make sure that the nesting boxes are easy to take care of and that your chickens enjoy being in there. So what are some of the things that I've done with these nesting boxes to make sure that they are easy to take care of and maintain? Well, inside of the nesting boxes, I'm going to show you, I put some cardboard down and a little bit of straw. Now that straw is very minimal, just enough to give them something to peck around on, or maybe feel some comfort as they're in there laying eggs. You have some girls that will be in there for 5 minutes or maybe up to an hour trying to lay an egg. So we do want to give them something to feel comfortable with while they're in there, but not too comfortable that they want to stay in there all day. Maintenance items that I thought about putting this together, I do have a bottom tray on this, so I can easily take this out and wash it out if I needed to, rinse it, scrub it, do whatever I needed to do. The whole nesting box does come out with just a few screws, and hopefully I don't need to do that, but right now it's been very easy to take care of. I can easily clean out these boxes. I can replace this cardboard, replace the straw, and the girls seem pretty happy with this. It is plywood construction, so any repairs that I do need to make in the future, I would think would be pretty easy. It's just 2x4s and plywood. And the girls are not very hard on this at all. I've not noticed any damage or issues so far. I don't have any rain that comes in, and knock on wood, no predators. Now, what makes nesting box number 3 the big hit? compared to all of the other boxes? Well, nesting box number 1 gets a lot of action, and nesting box number 3 gets a lot of action. But here's the difference. Nesting box number 3 is almost exactly 12 inches by 12 inches. Now, I did a lot of research before I built these nesting boxes, and a lot of people said, build your nesting box exactly 12 inches by 12 inches. And then other people said, well, if you have a bigger bird, they might want 14 by 14 inches. And other people said, well, if you have a smaller bird, maybe they want 11 inches by 11 inches. And I was so confused, I didn't know what to build. So you know what I did? I built a variety of sizes. So this nesting box is just a little bit more narrow, but is almost about 12 and a half inches long. They really like this nesting box. This nesting box number 2, they use, but I would say this is their third most favorite. It is about 12 inches wide and about 11 inches deep. Nesting box number 3, their most favorite, is 12 by 12. Amazing. Amazing that they like that one the most. Nesting box number 4 is the largest, and they don't like it. Hardly anyone lays in this box. This box is about 13 and a half by 11. And it's probably even a little larger because I've got this little gap on the side. They don't like it. I think maybe one girl has laid in this box. The key for my girls is 12 inches by 12 inches. It's crazy, crazy. I don't know if it's science. I'm not sure what it is, but that's the key. They love this one the most. Number 3 and then number 1. All right, so there you have it. Rollout nesting boxes. That is the way to keep your eggs clean. If you don't want to hassle with a lot of maintenance on your eggs and worrying about them being dirty, this is the way to go. That's all you need to do. I'm going to show you one of the eggs. This is an egg that just came out of the box. So compare it to what you get and see if a rollout nesting box is worth it for you. So there you have it. Rollout nesting boxes are an easy way to keep your eggs clean. Let me know what your comments are. Have you tried a nesting box like this? Have you tried to make your own nesting box? I'd be interested to know what your comments are. Hit that subscribe button because everyone likes to see someone else work, and I'll catch you on the next one.